This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. I want to apologize just off the bat because my shirt is riding high on my arms, and it's just below my delts. Is that distracting?
No.
Okay, because it's a little. I think I shrunk it a little bit, and so people go, "You're in crazy shape." Huh? Don't say. What did you say?
What do you mean shrunk?
Not my muscles. I said my fucking shirt. My True Classic shirt shrunk, so it's bunched up here. So if I look a little bit more athletic and muscular, my arms look a little longer. That's because of the way the shirt rides. But
hey, when are you just gonna do TRT and shut the fuck up?
So I have a friend.
Would that help all of us?
I have a good friend who's 61, and I looked at him and I went, "What the fuck is going on?" He put on 12 pounds of muscle.
At 61,
doing 12 pull-ups.
That's a lie.
I was there. I was at his gym.
No, I'm saying it's a lie that he put on 12 pounds of muscle doing pull-ups.
No.
Oh,
From
okay.
TRT.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So he's on TRT.
Now we're in the truth. Now we're in the truth tree.
But Bubba, 61. I looked at him and I went, what the fuck is going on? He did 10 sets of 12 at 61 with 25 pounds hanging between his legs. Boom, boom, boom. Then he's doing all this shit. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I got to tell you, can't wait.
It was a good pitch.
Well, I can't wait to do it.
You're never going to do it.
Don't need it right now. As soon as I'm a little low, that'll get his check.
But I don't know. But by the time you get low, at that point, it's like, what's the point? It's like when guys got fast cars by the time they're 50.
But I talked to the guys that know about it.
Yeah, but how do they look?
You don't need to do it. They look great. They're all competitive. Like weightlifters and
they're doctors.
Great. Yes, PhDs.
And competitive weightlifters.
So Andy Galpin, who runs the Cal Fulton Sports Performance Lab, the biggest in the country. Sure. He was an MMA guy. Competitive power lifter in his weight class, and he looks unbelievable. You see him, he's like fucking, he looks amazing.
That guy?
Yeah. He's fucking, he's not a big guy, but he's in great shape.
That's when he was in college then.
And he knows so much.
But that's him there in the culture?
Yeah, but he works with the best athletes in the world. But Dan Garner, that other guy right there, Dan Garner, who works with the NHL, these are the guys from Rapid Health right there that look under your hood. They did this whole thing for me. They charged, they work with the biggest people in the world. And they were like, they and then a couple other people were like, you don't need this.
I think it depends what you want to do.
If your test is super high, like mine, you're going to start fucking with things. Just wait till it comes a little low.
And then start doing it.
Because my energy is so high.
But we're talking about two different things.
Yeah, muscle versus energy.
So you know how you're always talking about like you want to gain muscle? It's
impossible.
It's never happening.
That's right.
It's never happening.
No, at my age,
for your age, there's nothing. Creatine, protein. That's what they say. Fuck off your diet.
There's no way you're gonna.
It's not happening. That's right. So if you actually want to put on muscle, you would have to do steroids or TRT
and eat.
Yeah, have to.
And lift weights a lot.
No, not much. Yeah. But if you actually want to make a change,
so
you're talking about two different things.
That's 100%.
So when they say.
They
So I'm on board with them when they say you don't want to mess with your energy levels because testosterone. Correct.
Yes. That's all.
If they're telling you that you can put on muscle at your age without TRT, it's not happening.
They told me what you said. They said if you want to, this is exactly what they said. The thing is, you know how I am. Like they said, you're never going to put muscle on.
Never happening.
At 57, you don't put muscle on. I can stay fit and work out, but
even with your build.
My thing is, but I don't want to fuck with the fact that I have
energy,
so much fucking energy.
Yeah.
Right? And sexually, I'm good and all that bullshit. So the minute I start to feel something there, I'm going to go something. Because I guess what I worry about is I start fucking with that. What happens if it throws something off? I don't know. Maybe it won't.
Yeah, I doubt it will. But either way.
I mean, I could get.
But let's say when you're like 65, it's like, I don't know. What do we do?
100%.
It's like
100%.
I guess you do it then.
Dude, my friend has veins. He's like, and he's super successful anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a state-of-the-art gym. It's kind of crazy in Nashville. But Nashville was good.
I went
and hung out and worked out with George Kittle.
Love him.
He's such a good guy.
Do you know how good he is at football yet? Or no?
I watched the football and I watched the 49ers. He was injured, but he's a beast. He's a legit 6'5".
It's him and Travis Kelce. I pick him over Kelce because he can block in his attitude and he's a leader.
Yeah.
Kelsey's just good at catching. He can block some, but not like Kittle. Right. Kittle's a dog.
Look at him. Look at his body. Fuck you that you look like that.
Yeah, I think he's the best tight end in football.
My favorite is like the Kittle and all these guys. I'll be like, dude, I'm skinny, man. I got to work for this. Like when I was in college, I was 215. Now I play at 245, but I'm skinny. I'm like, George, every football player, including you, that I've ever met, including another guy who's wide receiver, 5'8", He's 5'8", 180. His name is Travis. Can't remember his last name. And he's 5'8", 180. He's all ass and legs. I looked at him. I go, if you were my girl, you would always be in hot pants. You got a tailpiece on you. He runs back punts.
Super gay, yeah.
Yeah, very gay.
Yeah. No,
Travis Stevens, maybe? No.
Travis McGriff?
Maybe. Travis McGriff. It's a
1999.
cool name.
Never mind.
Anyway, here's what's interesting about every football player that I've met like that. They all have body dysmorphia. They all feel skinny. They'll all tell you, they're like special forces guys. They're like, I'm a piece of shit. I'm not even good. I mean, I just grind. They're always like that because they're always coming into contact with objective reality. They're always
they're always being
tested.
But they're always being, it's not even tested, but you're always being judged. So since you're a kid, it's all about, you're too skinny, got to put on muscle. So when you're a kid, it's like, I got to get to this goal. I got to get to this size.
Right.
Then you get there, you don't notice it. So it's like this never ending cycle.
Yeah. They also don't take themselves that seriously, but they do. You know, like at the same time, like I said, what is it about you guys? You guys have both been playing for 8 years, right? Still going strong. Like that's really hard to do.
So I'm not hating on the Travis kid. For sure, good player. He's an NFL freak. Yeah. 1%.
Yeah.
You got to realize Travis Kelce's like all pro first team.
George Kittle, you mean?
George Kittle. Yeah. Not Travis Kelce, but he is too. But Kittle's like first team all pro, all decade.
Jesus Christ.
Outlier, dude.
Jesus
Outlier.
Christ.
Like there's NFL guys who are like, holy shit, you're in the NFL. Then there's George Kittle,
Jesus,
who's like, so there's 1%, and then he's the 0.01%.
Well, you know, you go out there and you see his facilities and what he's working with, and
it's not even that. Fuck the facilities.
No, you just see he's got half a football field.
Yeah, but even before all that, before he had money, he's 0.01%er.
Oh yeah.
It's not the facility. It's not his coaching. You're talking freak, dude.
Just freak.
Dog too. Dog.
A dog.
Gets down. Yeah.
Gets down.
He's my fave. Yeah. Gangster.
Great guy. Great guy.
Now imagine this. Imagine how athletic he is, how smart he is. Imagine if he started MMA.
Well, you know, that's all I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about. Because you see John Jones. You'd say he's every bit as athletic as John Jones.
It's not even comparable. Oh, no.
What?
No. Athleticism?
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean?
John Jones doesn't have the athletic ability of an all-pro tight end in the NFL. It's not even close.
So what's funny is when you work out with those guys, they're Josh Cuthbert, who is their who's their trainer, a dime piece. Bring up Josh Cuthbert. His eyes couldn't be more blue. His eyes are ice blue.
Dude,
you know, those guys
know what I wish I could
blue.
relate to you on?
What?
How gay you are
There
with
he is.
guys? Because I just don't give a fuck how he
it's not
looks,
him.
dude. Holy shit, that guy.
Yeah,
well,
that's a different Josh Cuthbert.
Has eyes.
You got excited there.
No, I didn't get excited. I was alarmed.
Oh, strength coach. All right.
Yeah. That's him at 31?
No, there he is.
I think this guy's an actor.
That's Josh Cuthbert.
Yeah, go to the strength coach.
No, the strength
that's
coach.
his
Strength coach.
That's his Instagram, Chin, if you go up.
This guy, right?
Strength coach.
Yeah, but go to his Instagram.
Strength coach.
Yeah, you see it right there.
But a great guy. He was the one who invited me, and I'd met George a couple before, but he's just a great fucking guy, and played is it Georgia Tech or Louisiana Tech? Louisiana Tech.
Both schools.
Yeah, Louisiana Tech, and it was like so funny. He was like, "What's that?" No, Josh. But what's funny about when you work out with these guys is like they're doing like really specific shit. They're not lifting heavy weights or anything. They're just doing. It's like training a cheetah or something like that, like all that stuff.
He looks like Chris Pine.
Yes, he does.
Say that.
Yes, he does.
Looks like a beefy Chris Pine.
Yes, he does look like Chris Pine.
He looks like Chris Pine's older brother.
The first thing I said to him was
maybe done a stint here and there.
Yep. The first thing I hit him with was this gay. I looked at him. I go, "You have the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen in my life. You can't see."
Are they alarmed how gay you are?
Well, everybody's.
It bothers me.
They're all a little gay too, though.
Not like that though.
No, they are. Every football player I met, every MMA guy, everybody's a little gay.
Oh, there they go. This guy put Chris Pine's looking yoked. Yeah, he's a dead on Chris Pine.
Yep.
Lookalike.
And everybody who I met is all obsessed with other men's physiques. So, you know, and everybody was very aware of his eyes, and they were like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Mr.
we're all,
Blue Eyes.
you know, there's George. Look at him, racehorse, fucking racehorse.
Yeah, freak, Bubba.
Freak, huh? Freak.
Dog amongst dogs.
So my dad's a real football fan. My father was like, "You worked out with George Kittle," like he was explaining to me.
Do you talk about tight end U?
No.
That's disappointing.
No. Maybe he did mention tight end U. What is tight end U? Somebody did. It's not the first time I heard that.
Yeah, that's a thing they do. All the top tight ends go down there.
Okay.
He's like the leader of it. Tight end university.
So they all hang together and
The best of the best all go there.
Wow.
You know how heartbreaking it'd be if you're a tight end and you don't get invited to that? If you're,
You were a tight end.
yeah, didn't get invited to tight end. You.
Why? It
wasn't around when
What do
it
you
was
think? It's not like your size differentiation is that big. It's not that you were pretty fast, right?
Yeah.
Good hands, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Tough. What is it that you think is the difference?
I mean, a million things, bud.
I don't know about that. Was it not being seen by the right people?
I don't know. A million. I mean,
I heard
it's just tough to compare myself to George Kittle.
I heard guys that played with you, Matt McChesney.
Yeah.
He said that you just didn't get seen by the right guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
But even if I did, I mean, the chances if you make, even if you got seen, it's like even that.
Things. It's 1,000 things.
Yeah. I mean, George Kittle, dude. Yeah.
Just different. Just different. If you got to cover him, he's catching balls on you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, all pro, dude.
All pro.
All pro in the NFL as a white
What
guy?
I was more impressed with
Fucking
this guy who was way smaller than me, who played for 8 years and still going strong as a wide receiver.
punt returner
and
slot.
punt
That's what
returner.
they do. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, though, to be that small and to have to run into guys like you is weird.
Yeah. That's
Weird.
what they do.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck
The
you.
quick, shifty white guy.
Yeah, he has
punt
the
returner
fastest.
slot.
He has the fastest shuttle speed in the combine. At the combine, he had
Like the
fastest.
5'10", 5", yeah.
whatever that is.
Yeah.
Like so, moving this way.
Yeah,
right?
go.
You know what he's built like? He's like a Messi. He's like a soccer player. Like one of those guys with just like all ass and legs who can just stop on a dime, like
Yeah.
a Barry Sanders kind of thing.
Yeah.
Although Barry was thicker.
Yeah.
I love talking football with you. Anyway, let's take a break, buddy.
Take a little break, dude, because I want to talk about O'Reilly Auto Parts, man.
Please do.
Dude, they offer friendly, helpful service and parts knowledge you'll need for all your maintenance and repairs. So whether you're a rookie or you're an expert in cars, dude, O'Reilly got what you need. If they don't have it, they have it in the back, or they order it, comes next day. They're the best of the best, man.
But a guy like me, if like my check engine light is on, for example, and I don't have an engine because I drive, a different kind of car. But if you do, it would always be like, where do I go? Well, guess what? You've got an O'Reilly Auto Parts store. They will do all of this. A free diagnostic service exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts. If you need your windshield wipers replaced, a
Battery,
light
they
fix.
got it all, dude. The professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts are your one-stop shop for all things auto. Do it yourself. You can find what you need in store or online. Just go to O'Reilly Auto Parts, all right? And when the website's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter.
Part of me really just wants to offer you $100 if you can tell me who the third person in this picture is on the Tight End U website.
Where? Show me.
Go back to it. Who's that?
In the
that?
middle?
Nope.
That's Olson.
Oh, look at you!
Come on.
I'm going to send you $100.
Come on, man.
Where did he play college football? I played
okay.
against him.
I don't know where he played college football, but he is just a giant Swede, or just a Norwegian monster.
Played at Miami.
I was about to say Miami, and I knew that, and I don't know why I didn't say it. I was about to say Miami.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's out there, though. He's a commentator, too, although his job got taken by Tom Brady now.
I mean, I watch this stuff, so I know, I'm not.
I mean, you tune in.
I'm not totally ignorant.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know much. But so that's all the tight ends.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Tight end.
Antonio Gates was that guy who
So
just
good.
would always catch the ball. Like you were like, you could play in the NBA. You're built like somebody. I don't know. You're just like
Well, no, he
was a
was
basketball
He was
player.
a basketball
Oh, he
player. Never
was?
played football.
What? That makes total sense.
But different. I would take George Kittle all day over him. He couldn't block worth shit.
Is that right?
Couldn't block.
Really?
Receiving, unreal.
Yeah.
Couldn't block. Just couldn't fucking block.
Huh.
And every other week he was injured.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wasn't his thing.
Really?
He just didn't like blocking. He just was awful at it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
George Kittle, dude.
Yeah. Well,
His catching might be a 9, but his blocking's a 9, and Kelsey's catching's a 10, but his blocking's a 6. So I'm taking Kittle all day.
what people who don't know
he's not
much
all
about
woke
football
and
don't
weird and shit.
understand when they compare football to other
Wait, what?
sports is the injuries, and how.
Well,
these guys
MMA.
play.
Not
Yeah.
even close.
What do you mean?
As far as injuries?
Yeah, I don't think. Is
bud.
it the same as football?
Way worse.
Oh, come on, you're being disrespectful.
No.
Hold on. Let's examine it. That
ahead.
you said that. So let's just take George Kittle when he gets hit in the dick by a defender,
Mm-hmm.
and it shifts his pelvic bone. is his like pubic bone, and it starts cutting into his tendon.
Pelvic, yeah,
and then it just separates
for sure.
Fucking, or getting a lacerated liver, or I mean, come on, there are a lot of things like that are pretty fucking bad. Football, and everybody's playing all the time with injuries. I'm not saying MMA guys don't, but why do you say it's
they have an
not
off season?
close?
They have an off season.
Who?
NFL.
Yeah.
There's an off season.
Well, Mike Brown was telling me there's always something injured in every.
Yeah, but hold on. Let's stay on this subject. So with the NFL, with those football guys, most of them, 99.9%, have been playing since they were 4 years old, 6 years old.
Yeah.
So they're coming up that way, right? And their body's built for it. MMA, those guys really aren't starting at that age, you know. So they're newer to it, and then also so they might be dominant in kickboxing, like Alex Pierre. He's dominant kickboxing.
Yeah.
But then he's constantly working on wrestling. Like they're constantly working
your neck,
to
your back,
improve
your
the
shoulders.
skills. Where Kittle's at, yeah, he wants to get better, but his skill set's pretty fucking good. He just has to get in shape and focus on that and catch the balls and do the work.
Yes.
But with
that's
MMA,
why when they train specifically, and it's like the main thing that you see with those trainers is I got to make sure he doesn't get injured. I got to make sure that even when we train,
number one, stay in the field.
When we're training, it's like training a racehorse. Specific shit,
But they stay on the field like they're there. You just got to keep them healthy. But in MMA, you got so many different things to worry about.
You can twist your knee just by one day. You do the wrong thing.
This past weekend, how many fights fell out? Khamzat, Khamzat, Conor, Jamal Hill.
Jamal Hill fell out too?
Yeah.
What happened with him?
Knee. So it's just like, now I'm not saying fighting's tougher. I'm just saying as far as injuries, like they're both pretty comparable.
It's not. It's comparable.
Hockey's no punk either, though, man.
Yeah.
Hockey's a bit. It's sport. It's sports. It's sports.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's just like when you push yourself to that extent, you're going to get injured. It's just the way it is.
Did we find out what Conor's injury was?
Leg.
Just that's all they're.
Heard broken toe, and then it's on the same leg that he injured, and there might be some shit going on with his leg too. They're postponing it. I heard December they're trying to do it, but they're trying to do it faster than that, like September or October. Poor Chandler.
I'll tell you what.
But you can't take another fight. You've waited this long,
Yeah. So you just got to stay in a kind of semi-camp.
I mean, or just chill, get some rest. He's been in full-blown camp, so take some time off, enjoy the family.
Yeah, heal
and
up.
they'll give you a notice, like, so you're not. It's not like you're starting from zero again.
Right.
Bummer though, right?
Fuck yeah.
And then Khamzat falling out. I don't know what's gonna happen with him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
because the UFC's gonna be like, all right, he's a liability now. He keeps falling out.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia was a massive card. Remember they announced some bullshit card and then they beefed it up with Khamzat versus Robert Whittaker.
Food poisoning, he said, or blood poisoning.
They don't know. We don't know exactly what's going on. He had that super long COVID thing he was talking about.
So weird.
I don't know. But the UFC, once you're unreliable, like you miss weight, which he's done. So if you're missing weight and then you're not showing up to fights, eventually UFC goes, all right,
damn,
no. Put him on the back burner.
I still want to see him. I want to see him against Whittaker. This was the big test.
This was it. You would have got a title shot if he won. Now, back to the queue.
Damn.
Because once you become unreliable like this, even though you might, we think he's the next great thing, the UFC, the train keeps moving. Now watch, you're going to invest in Bo Nickal.
That's what I was about to say. Bo Nickal. And they wanted Bo Nickal to fill in.
But he was in Montana.
Yeah.
Thank God he didn't have service.
Correct. Better. Just wait a little bit.
Bad idea.
Couple more fights,
Yeah,
right?
no. Now's not the time.
That's right.
You don't go from Cody Brundage, where you had some issues, and go to Robert Whittaker. Because then it's off to the races.
Couple years, right?
Not even a couple, like a year.
Yeah.
Like his next matchup's going to be Adolfo. Great matchup.
He'll be a very
Tough
different
fight.
fighter in 2 years. Very different fighter.
Yeah, but even Adolfo, so I guarantee he's learned from that Cody fight. He's going to get better.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets better. Guarantee he will. And then make adjustments. Then he fights Adolfo. Tough fight.
Yeah, this guy's
world-class jiu-jitsu. Striking's not bad. That's another tough test. And then he beats Adolfo, he's right around 15-ish, 16. Then it's off to the races. But you don't jump from Cody Brundage to fucking Robert Whittaker.
No.
And remember, he's still on his contract. So you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing because he's a fighter. He probably would have taken the fight, but
Yes.
it's not.
Can you bring up Whittaker though? Whittaker's not a guy who does he finish fights? Whittaker's a guy who beats you, but a lot of times he won't finish. He's not going to finish you.
No, he'll finish some fights.
Look at his record though. Hold on.
For the very beginning? Or
Yeah,
UFC?
let's just see.
No, don't go to the beginning. You do it off
TKO.
his UFC days.
Yeah, let me just decision, TKO, decision, TKO.
No, so
decision.
he knocked out Brad Tavares.
TKO, KO.
TKO Derek Brunson.
Decision,
TKO Jacare.
Yeah. Decision, KO, decision. There's a lot of decisions. Yeah. And then lost to Duplessis. Yeah, so he's a decision guy a lot of times. It
also depends on the matchup too. Also, those decisions are against the lead of the lead. And
they're not boring you. They're
everything's
fun
won though.
decisions.
Yeah, they're good fights.
Everything's won literally has been a decision though. You see what I'm saying?
Once you start fighting, well, he knocked out Jacare.
Yeah.
He knocked out Jacare.
Okay,
He knocked out Brad Tavares.
Oh.
He's also a counter striker. So if the matchup, if they're not playing that game, you're in a decision where he's going to stay on the outside and fucking knock your teeth out. But yeah, a lot of decisions.
He's fucking a motherfucker.
Oh, you beat him. It's title
He's a
shot.
motherfucker.
It's title. You beat it.
Yeah.
Beat him.
Yeah.
You go title shot.
I mean, I just feel like, his it's the striking with Bo. He's just got to work on that,
Yeah.
But there are guys that can probably stay, I don't know, standing up against him. But Whittaker's got some good wrestling too.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the fight right now.
No.
It's a terrible matchup for him.
Yeah.
Can he beat him? Maybe, but I don't want to find out yet. It's way too much. And why ruin that?
It's a lot.
Why? No,
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's everything.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Yeah.
Robert Whittaker? You kidding me?
Yeah.
It's a terrible idea. Mm-hmm. How was your Father's Day, buddy?
I
were
was
traveling, huh?
I was in Nashville.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's a bummer.
Sorry.
Because my kids wanted to do something for me. They were bummed.
Of course. It's Father's Day. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, but, I kept forgetting it was Father's Day. I kept forgetting. That's
good.
Yeah. I'm like, man.
You don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I mean, what's good Father's Day present? Working, making money for the fam.
Yeah.
That's that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
But
T had baseball.
didn't he hit a home run?
Close, dude. The fence is 175. He hit about 173.
At that age.
I know. But now it's better because now he can hit home runs because the pitchers are pitching faster.
Jesus.
So we need that velocity off the ball so he can go further.
Unreal.
He's close, yeah.
Jesus.
But we didn't. It was a tough weekend. We didn't win a game because their first travel ball tournament. Well, we'll pretend those Latino kids were 8. Well, I'll pretend that. I can do that.
Hold on.
Did the first baseman have a beer after the game? Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be 8, but they're probably like 12.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I had the dads laugh, and I went, because you were down like 10-0. I said, I hate to be a stickler. If I could just get a copy of the birth certificates of all the players here.
That's fucking great.
Dude, they were.
That's
but it's
great.
travel ball. Like, it's a different level,
It's a
man.
different
It's
level.
a lot.
Yeah.
It's good for those kids to see, though. Their first one, they're new, because these teams have been together forever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. A lot of
Oh, the first
experience.
baseman, T's, he's the base kid on our team for you big 8-year-old.
Sure.
That first baseman was my size. Okay, we'll pretend. Okay. That's fine.
Jesus.
It's good for him, though. It's good for these kids.
Yeah. Some strong people.
Yeah, that's all they do.
For me, it's so funny. I was doing Death Valley, and there was a stuntman, and
the TV show.
Yeah, and I'm just I'm not doing sports or and if I do jujitsu, it's usually with some guy like me, or if I'm boxing, it's like some guy like me. It's just some dude. And then once in a while, I had to run after this zombie, and he was 235. This guy, stuntman, and Mexican guy. Bubba, when I tell you, like, he was so much faster than me. Like, and
Well, cut.
It's 10 years, more than 10 years ago. And when I was like, what? And we started running, and he was like, "Chang," and I was like,
Why was he running so
I
fast
was
on
like,
camera?
what?
That was what he's supposed to do?
yeah. But I was like, wait, he's too fast. And why is he this much bigger and this much faster? And then I had to take him and throw him. And it turns out he was a black belt in jiu-jitsu and a boxer. and I'm sorry, black belt in judo, and a boxer,
Yeah.
and like a Mexican dude who grew up boxing and doing shit, but also 235. Not like muscular, not like,
Just a big dude.
but feeling him as I had to try to throw him, and and I was like, I did judo, which I did, and I go, I'll throw you, and he goes, yeah, but I'll throw myself over. But I had to tussle with him. And I said to my other buddy, who was a stuntman, I go, dude, that guy would, and he goes, he'd squash you like a fucking bug, dude.
Yeah.
He'd grip you and you'd be done. It was just so funny how much stronger some people are. It was just hilarious, but faster and more athletic. And it was just like, God, I'm such a bitch.
Yeah.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. Oh, you don't know him actually.
The kids will learn that at a young age, though.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like you better to learn that when you're young, and when you're competing, you just start. There's just levels to the game.
Yeah, if it's
levels,
for you.
and you'll know. You'll know right away. High school. We stay in high school. You can be a high school athlete.
Yeah.
D1. What'd you say about D1?
Which is all good.
What'd you say about D1?
Which is all good.
You want to start D1? Okay.
Different animal.
Yeah. What, in wrestling? Where do you want to go? Oklahoma?
Any of that stuff.
Yeah. Football?
Any of that
Basketball?
Stuff. Yeah, it's tough, dude.
Okay.
It's tough.
Let's take a little break, man.
Oh, my God.
One thing about our dongs is that sometimes they get tired. And sometimes you want to go to the gas station and get those pills. Sometimes you want to go to the doctor and get the kind of pills that
The
give you a
side
headache
effects.
and open all your blood vessels. And then you feel like you've been hanging upside down
On a ride.
in Portland, Oregon. And if you want to avoid that, you want something that is science-backed.
And natural, dude.
You want Joy Mode, okay? It's basically a pre-workout for your sex life, I should say.
Oh, it's
Before
so
sex.
aggressive.
Yes, I know.
It's
But you take
pre-workout
it
for your
45
sex.
minutes to 4 hours prior to sexual activity. It's basically like consuming.
Just mix it out in a
it's
little water.
6 to 8 ounces of water. It's like electrolytes.
Dude,
all
you
right?
talked me into it, and I want to spice things up in the sack, and I want to boost my sexual performance. Cool. And I want to do it naturally without the nasty prescription drugs. All you got to do is go to usejoymode.com/fighter, enter the code FIGHTER at checkout for 20% off your first order. That's usejoymode.com/fighter for 20% off your first order. Thanks, Joy Mode.
There you go. Well, the kids from Sierra Canyon, some of those kids, and Campbell Hall, some of those kids who are the offspring of their parents who are professional athletes, and they're in high school, and you're like, well, you're 6'4" though, and you're 235, and you're in high school. You're 17.
Oh, no, I got to the field early, and it was the 14U team playing. And they're playing against other 14Us. And I can't wait till Tigers 14.
14 and under, you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, they're grown
they
men.
were huge, dude.
Yeah.
One dude had a mustache.
It's like, what?
And just throwing heat, man.
What?
Yeah, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't remember 14-year-olds when I was that age. Like,
No. Well, I was
just a different time.
When I was doing school, we had for whatever reason, we had these guys who were playing football players, and they were showing up, and I was like, I looked at this one guy, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, he was in high school, and I said he was impossibly large.
Did you see any kid, like when you were a kid, was
No,
there any of that?
no.
Or are we just the old
No.
grumpy old men?
No, but
was there
because
any of that? Because I also played,
this kid
I was
was-
around like good athletes. I don't remember kids being like
this. Kid was a pitcher. He was a big prospect.
And to that, no diddy. I didn't know girls either. Like if we go to the football games, you're like, the fuck is going on here?
I know.
It's like middle schools.
I know.
Middle schoolers look like high schools.
I know.
High school kids look like college kids.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know what's happening.
Why? Because I'm in Manhattan Beach, and the graduating class of Miracosta, which are all 18-year-old girls and boys, are on the beach celebrating in bikinis and in shorts. And I had friends there who were in their 40s. I go, hey, bro, you're not allowed to look at them. Don't look at the girls. I know they're 18 and 17. I know they look like grown women.
They're
the
not.
Men, and like literally the boys are they're all like these D1 volleyball players.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck is going on here? They're just,
How
it's
do I
just
so different now?
Part of it's just like depending on the school. If the school is like known for sports.
No,
if
I
the
played
area
with some,
has parents.
I'm telling you, I played with some dogs, man. No
Yeah.
one was like that.
You don't think so?
No.
How big were you though
I was 6'2", 215.
in high school?
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Not really.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, it's small
No,
for,
I know
for
what you
D1.
mean. I know what you mean.
I'm telling you,
I know what you mean.
when I got freshman year, I'm like, holy fuck.
No, I know. Those
There's just kids who were
I saw those
big.
kids from Mizzou. Some of those kids from when I was at Mizzou.
Football?
Yeah. Football and like the football players who played at That's what's it called, Mizzou.
Mizzou, yeah, University of Missouri Tigers.
Used to be the 18-year-olds were fucking giants. Kid was 18, repping 500 pounds on his back.
But you see Vitor Belfort's son? He's like number one quarterback recruit. What? Like I was watching the video, I'm like, the fuck?
That's his son.
Yeah, I'll just play this clip for you. It's pretty short.
He's one of the number one recruits.
Quarterback that could also be a world champion boxer.
I think he's going to Alabama.
Virginia Tech.
His name is Davi Belfort. He's a 4-star quarterback that signed with Virginia Tech. And his dad was one of the greatest MMA.
Offers from Alabama, Michigan, and Georgia.
This kid has a fighter mentality. He's used to getting hit. You watch him sacrifice his body for the touchdown. There is not a quarterback out
Skinny kid.
It's crazy enough.
5'11", 185.
His off-season training is literally a mix between football and boxing.
Game's on the line. Let's go. 4 quarters against Miami.
Some fucking speed, dude.
He had
Kid's got some
touchdowns and 7,600 yards. He's the first ever Brazilian to receive a Power 5 football scholarship.
His dad was a freak athlete.
Do you think Davi's boxing abilities will help him become a great quarterback? This is the first.
It's wild, right?
Yeah, it is wild. How big
He's
is
only 5'11".
I just saw 5'11", 185, but who knows how.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's what that guy said, 5'11".
Now he's how old now? 18?
He's not even in college yet.
Okay.
He's going to college.
So he'll
he had
be-
offers from Alabama.
Maybe he'll grow a couple inches.
Might be 6 foot. His height's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Now, not saying he can't make it, not a complete freak. He has Vitor Belfort's genetics, which is, have you seen his mom? Like, they're genetic freaks, so who knows?
Yeah, his mom is jacked.
Yeah, his mom's in shape. His mom's extremely attractive.
165, 5'11", 165.
This must be older, though.
No, it's older. I bet that.
Yeah. I don't even know.
He's definitely not
his age.
165 in those videos. He's every bit of 85. But he's doing something right, getting recruited by Alabama and all that. But it's just
Yeah, that's a big deal, right? No, by Virginia Tech, isn't it? Or is it-
Virginia. No, well, he's going to Virginia Tech, but he had offers from Georgia, Michigan,
wow.
Alabama. Yeah.
Texas too.
Well, he's obviously got crazy speed. His release and everything.
His dad had the fastest hands.
Yeah.
The Phenom?
Yeah.
I think it was the Phenom?
Yeah.
And that's his dad.
Yeah.
And his dad had relations with a X-Men female.
She's.
I've been
jacked.
around them. I was like, no, she's not Jack. No, you're thinking of the wrong person. She's gorgeous. She's
I know, but
supermodel.
she's built well, physically well. She's actually rather muscular. I don't know if you've seen her. There you go. If you've seen her she's got a tailpiece on her. That's a good-looking woman right there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she's jacked, but I'm just saying good genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't describe her as jacked though, bud.
When she was younger, I promise you, the one thing I noticed was I was like, well, she's very muscular. She looked like a fitness model, is what I'm saying. It's like, ass and legs for days. That's what I'm trying to say.
Attractive lady.
She's Brazilian as well?
Very Brazilian.
Joana Prado. Yeah. Yeah, there. Well,
Is that it?
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would say I agree. I think what you're trying to say is that
The kids are genetic freak. Yeah. Kids are genetic
But good
freak.
legs. Look at that. I mean, athletic.
I mean, normal legs. I wouldn't describe her as jacked.
I'd say those are good legs right there. Those are muscular legs.
But the first thing you look at her, you go, man, she's jacked.
Yeah, no.
No, you'd say she's hot. She's an attractive
yeah,
lady. Yeah,
that's correct.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
correct. All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm an instant fan.
I think everybody is.
Well
That's
done,
that kid's
Vitor.
mom, for God's sake.
Yes, it is. Let's be respectful.
Yeah. But
I
either
like
way,
Vitor's
genetic
the
freak.
sweetest guy in the world.
best. I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best.
You trained with him.
Train with him, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it goes.
Dude,
Everybody.
did you watch? Well, no, you're doing Nashville.
Tank?
No, saw that. House of Dragons.
No. Why is there a new season?
Yeah.
You don't say.
Oh, it's good.
Is it good?
Oh man,
I've been a little lukewarm on it because I just Game of Thrones. Now you want me to go over to House of Dragons, and I'm a little prejudiced.
well, no, but Game of Thrones is done. They're not
No,
competing.
but I mean, is it the same? Is it as good?
No, it's. I think it's just as good. And it's the prequel. It's before. It's
Yeah.
300 years before the
Okay.
Game of Thrones stuff.
Right.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's so well done.
You're a fan. You like it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I like that they don't let you binge watch it. I like have to wait.
Yeah.
'Cause if you let me binge watch, I'll be over tomorrow. The season's over.
Yeah.
I'll fucking
Yeah.
I like waiting, have something to wait for. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I watched, and I'm gonna sound like I'm the best. Some of the best movies. The best whatever action film I've seen, and I don't know how long, are the Equalizer franchise.
They're
Equalizer
fun,
1,
right?
2, and 3.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're such good movies, and Denzel Washington is such a good actor, and Antoine Fuqua is such a good director. I know.
Hell yeah,
It was
man.
2014. Fuck off. They're so good. I was like, how did I miss this shit?
Yep.
So good.
I mean, they're fun. They're a lot of.
No,
it's
I think they're
entertaining.
better than John Wick.
What? No, they're.
Brian.
They're the same.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all the
Oh
same.
no,
It's all the same shit.
He's a dark angel, guys.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you check out RoboCop?
Come on, man, be cool. Come on, I knew I'd be teased for being a little out of touch, but
Yeah. Anything relevant that you got going on?
well, I've not been able to watch
Anything
movies
good?
for 10 years. I can't watch movies. I've been like, won't watch any movies. Now I'm starting to watch movies again. I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna catch up on stuff.
Brian's like, I'll tell you what, just blew my socks off. I saw this movie, Forrest Gump. It's like, all right, man.
No, that's a good movie. Well, that's what I did when I literally did that when Michael Jordan had been playing for 10 years. And I was like, I don't know when it was like, when did Michael Jordan start playing? In the 80s, right?
89.
Yeah. So, I mean, whatever.
Or was he
but-
draft class 87?
I mean, but the point is, like,
88, 89.
1993, I come into my friends, I go, this Michael Jordan is so fucking good. And they were like, all of them were just like that slow turn. Like, what?
84.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said
There
88.
you
Jesus Christ.
So like in so whenever it was, like 1992, I'm like, dude, this guy Jordan. They're like, oh man, okay.
Hey, I was exhausted. I was exhausted after episode 1000.
Oh yeah, man.
People don't realize. So
Because it was emotional.
Not even emotional, but Chin edited it down to like 3 hours and 30 minutes.
It was over 5 hours.
But, well, 5 hours of filming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean,
for
that's
the
how long
viewers,
we're
it's
doing
3 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, it's edited.
Yeah,
But
man.
we were here for 5 hours, longer than that. Then the reads. Yeah, we got done. It was 6 hours straight. We started at 11.
that
We didn't
was-
get done like,
I was tired.
4 or 5. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude. I didn't want to talk after that.
I was beat.
Yeah, it was all the energy. We didn't really eat. It was a lot.
I know. I was really tired. I was like, and I don't think I slept that much the night before either.
Will did the entire interview in Italian. So funny.
Only Will Sasso could be hilarious in Italian.
The sandwich eating.
That was so funny.
I couldn't.
He's so funny.
With the sandwich.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Will's the best.
I do think my favorite part was when Rappaport told you to uncross your legs and talk to him like an adult.
Oh, that's funny.
It's great.
Did you get any hate for having Rapport on? I had some people upset about his Palestine stuff, and
No,
yeah,
I don't pay attention.
I was like, all right,
He's a
man.
friend. Fuck off.
I don't.
He's got.
Also, I'm not educated on any of that. I don't know. I know Rapport. I don't know what he's doing over there. I
I
don't care about any of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, we can.
Yeah, I don't. What do you know? What do you
Again,
do?
it's like the reason I never talk about it. I know kind of a lot about it because I lived in the region and I've studied the history. I don't talk about it because this shit is biblical. You want to go back to the Bible when Moses and the Pharaoh.
You're talking about it now.
You know what I mean? Though it's like I'm not gonna get into it.
No. This isn't the platform either. Like we don't.
Even if
we don't-
people ask me and I'm like, I mean, what am I gonna say that's gonna change anybody's mind? And
What are you gonna say? That's not already out there. B, is he gonna make a difference? Is he gonna cease fire? Is he gonna save anybody?
I had a friend say to me, "You have a platform and a voice," and said you should be speaking about this. And I was like,
Not on here,
"Hey,
motherfucker.
dude." I
Yeah.
was like, "Hey, dude."
Yeah. I would just go.
Because there's a shortage of people speaking on it, right? Is there a shortage of people out there?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to really honestly?
And can I ask what that friend of yours does for a living?
Not
It
podcasting.
was just he got it after I kind of
Yeah.
said, what exactly do you think that would accomplish? I wonder. You
Yeah.
know? More noise to are things
But also,
terrible?
do you
Yeah.
have like breaking news? Did you have an insider?
Yeah.
Like we can't get anywhere else? You know, it's like
I had another friend who's kind of a fairly high profile person in his world, and he said, "I don't know what to say, and people want me to say something." And I said to him, I think the answer sometimes can be this. I think you should just say, sometimes you find yourself shaking your head and saying a prayer, and that's what I do sometimes. There are times when it's appropriate to go, "I don't know," and you just say a prayer. Honestly.
I think it depends what you do too.
Yeah.
if that's your thing, and then when you're worried about losing followers or making people upset, but if that's your thing, that if that's what got you to the party, well, no, you can't be silent now, bud. Like you got to speak up.
The people that I know that are on, like like if you talk to a Secretary of State like Blinken or anyone who's actually really in this, or you listen to people who've actually dealt with this in earnest at the highest levels of government for 20 years, they do the same thing. They go, where do you want me to start?
Yeah, it's a lot to dive into.
Oof, ask an Israeli. Ask about the same thing.
Yeah,
you get this, they do this. They go,
yeah, it's tough. I don't know.
Some shit's got to play itself out.
What'd you do for Father's Day, Sanaz?
So I went to my parents' house and we all kind of hung out by the pool and in the backyard. And I found out now that my dad doesn't know how to swim.
What?
Yeah. So he's in his pool and he starts backstroking and I'm like, oh, he looks great. And then he turns over and I can see this sheer panic on his face. And I start yelling, Dad, Dad. And I jump in and he like finds his way to the area where he can stand up. And I'm panicking and my mom is just laughing in the corner.
Can't swim? Bossy's taking swim lessons if your dad wants to jump in and split the cost.
Got to do it. There are people that can't swim.
Yeah.
They just are. It is what it is. I'm a fish.
I just...
Yeah.
I grew up swimming.
Yeah,
so
me
for
too.
Me, it's like, what?
I swim like, I might as well have gills on.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my...
You're a little seal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'll sit in that water.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen you do all this shit.
Oh, yeah. I do it all, man.
Man.
I love me some water. So is Tiger. Tiger loves the water,
You're out
too.
in those waves, like,
Oh, yeah. Great white.
all brown.
Oh, great white little snack.
Oh, brown and smooth. A lot of meat on you. You actually are... You should not be swimming in the water.
Why? Because I look like a seal?
Because you couldn't look more like a seal.
Like a caramel
to a great
seal.
white. And you were doing this shit. You had your hands.
Oh, yeah. I get all into it,
I was
dog.
like, hey, bro, you got to stop doing
my
that.
feet.
Yeah, if there's
I
a
love
big
it.
great white, he's going to go, that looks a lot like a seal, and I'm taking
It's weird
a
your
bite.
dad never learned it. Also, it's like, hey, bro, how old is he?
I mean...
Do this. Hey, bro.
No. Like, he was like a dog trying to keep his head up. And I was like, what's
Does he
happening?
plug his nose?
No. But I have a little like life jacket for my chihuahua. And so my chihuahua's just paddling around and my dad's like drowning and I'm like,
damn.
The irony in this.
I mean, hey, look,
just stand
Florida
up,
right now, hundreds of sharks. They don't know why.
Yeah.
And they're bull sharks and tigers.
Florida gonna Florida.
Get the Florida. Get the fuck out of the
Florida
water.
gonna
though.
Florida, man.
When you got that many bull sharks, don't be in
See,
the water.
I don't do that. Like
They bite you.
I don't go like, when people are like, oh, let's go to like a third world country and get in a Shark Tank.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
no, thank you. No.
No, they'll
I don't want
bite
to be
you.
near them.
They'll bite you.
Yeah, Florida, stay out of the water. Kind of.
I mean,
Yeah.
with bull sharks,
No.
fuck you.
No, man.
Let's take a little break because I'm getting ready.
Oh, dude, I'm jonesing.
Yeah, gloves. I can't wait to get to Sportsman's Cove
Dude, next
Lodge.
week, bro.
We are
Next
gonna
week,
be-
we're in
that's so nuts.
Alaska.
We got Rogan, then we got Alaska.
Yeah, dude.
We got Rogan, then we got fish. We got salmon, halibut. You tell me we got Rogan, then we got comfortable boats, stand up heads and walk around decks. You're talking about a 3-to-1 angler to crew ratio. You're talking
1-to-1
about a
staff,
1-to-1
bro.
staff. Best food in the industry, all locally sourced. What are you talking about?
Hey, fish. Good luck.
Yeah, bro. Alaska'sBestLodge.com. Currently running a sale, $800 off any June dates. All right. Just use the discount code TFATK at checkout for 10% off your first trip. Limit of 6 slots per person. Buy one, get one. Limit of 1 person. Very limited ability.
This is the ultimate summer trip. So if you're looking for that vacation to Alaska,
June
we got
29th
you.
to July 2nd. July 6th to July
Oh,
9th.
dude. And July 9th to July 13th.
Come on, let's go.
Alaska.
Chin, you're salivating. You
Yes.
cannot wait. Chin's going to be so pumped. And people get bit all the time. All the time.
No, thanks.
Oh, I lost my hand, or, Yeah. The worst is you lose your leg. Come on, dude.
The worst. Of that surfer.
Yeah.
Like, changed my life forever. Wouldn't
was a
change
tiger
anything. It's like, you wouldn't?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Yeah. Tiger shark. Went like this.
I told you my boy married that girl who, she was a,
Oh, no.
not left. She was a model and ran into the propeller.
Really?
Yeah.
She ran into the propeller? Mm-hmm. What happened?
Fucked her face up.
Really?
But I think it might have took her eye. But she has like a thing,
Oh, no. What about her hands?
I think it was just like, and then she fell back, I think.
Yeah.
But
Stay
tough.
away from those fucking engines, man. Those
Yeah,
propellers are not
don't
good.
do selfies.
They're rather
on private
unforgiving.
jets, yeah. But yeah, they're still kicking, man. Still doing it.
It's just a big tycoon. He was on his phone, and you see him, and he was big time, a billionaire. And he just walked right in, and you just see the propeller go like that. Done. It was like this on his phone. Like that. Like he's busy. Yeah, I got to see that. Like
Game over.
See you later.
Game over.
Your wave is done. You move on to somewhere else.
Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a bitch?
Well, it was like that one, whatever OnlyFans girl was out the car. She's like, "What's up?"
Oh no, really?
Yeah, we watched it on here.
Don't stick your head out the window, please.
Yeah, game over.
Don't
What
do
a
that.
terrible way to go.
Yeah.
Well, there are worse ways, but yeah, that's a shitty.
That's a pretty
It's
bad
just so
way to-
abrupt.
But it's all, you're doing it for the
Ta-
gram. You're doing it for the gram thing.
Yeah.
What do you got,
That's right.
Chin?
There's a guy who was doing it when he fell off the cliff. In this video.
Oh, I know. Or the Asian people with the thing with the
Flies right off the
selfie.
cliff, yeah.
They all look at it. Yeah.
And then you see another angle where the guy's here. And you just see it. You're like, all right,
Then you have kids. It's like, oh man, don't tell my dad doing a selfie.
that's right.
But you'd rather lose your hand than a part of your leg?
I don't know.
Oh, good question.
Great question.
No, because
lose
I'd rather
part of
have
my
both
leg.
my hands.
Yeah,
You know, you can have that thing you sleeve on.
Yeah,
to your
100%. I'd
leg.
rather lose my leg.
part of the leg.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I need
take
my
a
hands.
leg.
Yeah, I want my hands. Yeah, because I want to.
Yeah, probably.
I want to
I
pick
mean,
my
if
kids
it-
up. I want to be able to touch
Yeah,
my
if it's
kids.
if it's a thing where you want to feel.
wanna feel my
So if it's like if you're gonna give it up to the shark, you want right above the
No
kneecap,
problem.
and then you can put on that boot.
yeah, no problem.
If it's right below the kneecap, that'd be the best.
Yeah, so
you
you
can-
have feeling.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or that woman who got hurt, like they're on a cruise and they all decided to jump in the water. It's a thing. They have a raft out there. The cruise like put a raft out there. We're in Chile in the middle of the ocean, off the coast of Chile in the middle of the ocean. Let's all just swim around. Let's swim around. Fucking 21-foot great white as they were watching. They're like, swim, swim. She's a rather heavy girl. She's like, and you just see this fucking great white just lazy, just come up and just go, you can't be in I mean, I'm hungry. You're not going to get on the raft.
What do we have here? What do we have here?
What have
Oh,
we
it's my lucky
here?
day. There's no need to rush.
Where you gonna?
There's
where
no
you
rush.
going? Where you going? You're gonna get on a raft. And she goes, I just felt this just jaws clench around the top part of my thigh, and I just felt this. I just felt that. I felt. He went. I gotta get a little snack.
Have a good day.
And you see the guy down there. He's like, they had this back when they had the shitty cameras. Thing. Took her leg. It took her leg.
Dude, that was like yesterday. I was sitting in front of this family, and the kid, I don't know, 9 or 10, and they're beating our ass, but there's a bigger, thick kid. Thick kid.
Thick kid.
And he was like trying to steal bases, like
Sure.
Gus, like moving.
Yeah.
And the kid just looked at his sister and goes, I just love seeing a real thick kid try and steal bases. But was it mean? He's like, I just enjoy seeing a thick kid run around the bases.
Yeah.
I was like, I get it, dude. It is just.
Did you see Miss Alabama? She won. That's so exciting.
I did see that.
Yeah.
What's the catch here? Huh? What's the catch?
I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, Crumb is.
not-
There she is.
I'm not saying anything.
There she is.
I can see her run around the
Because
bases.
this is the Mutual Insincerity Society. Let's just all pretend, huh, guys? Oh, well, there you go.
Imagine if
I see. And then-
that pretty slender girl to the right. Imagine losing to her.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? It's great. And why did she win? Just because it's body positivity. When you're a diabetic and you're that heavy,
I'm
and your
surprised.
health is
I'm
at risk?
surprised that went down in Alabama.
That's what
weird.
we're promoting? Okay, cool.
Are you sure this is Miss Alabama or is this Miss Southern Fried Alabama?
This is a good question, Brendan, but
right.
it's a great
is
question.
Is it Miss Alabama barbecue
Great question, buddy.
eating contest?
Great question.
Right.
It's just hilariously unbelievable. Now, was that with the judges? Oh, boy.
Good for her. We know, but everyone knows what's going on. This stuff's over.
Yeah.
This stuff's over. No, I mean, all right.
No, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, all right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. We know.
Sure.
Everyone knows what's up.
Yeah.
What's this? Bill Maher's been crushing it lately.
Yeah, so
I love him.
but he's getting a lot of flack for this. So he came out and said, "Hey guys, it's Father's Day. Let's take a minute to remember what like parenting and being a father is." And like he's so against like the gentle parenting.
Now hold on. Remember, he doesn't have any kids.
Right. That's why he's getting flack.
So his vote doesn't count.
So that's what people are saying.
This is.
But let's hear it.
So he's
'Cause he's a
basically
smart
just
guy.
saying like whatever happened to like raising kids as like little things that don't understand what to do. Like now the gentle parenting is like raise them as adults that are fully functioning. And he's like, no.
Yeah, no.
Like what happened to the because I said so response?
The key here is thinking like if somebody did this to me, if the answer is no, then why would you do your job? Is there a clip of it? I don't get what he's saying.
Yeah.
Just play this one?
Yeah.
I usually love him. So
I like him. Yeah.
And finally, new rule this Father's Day. If you really want to give your father something he'll treasure forever, give him permission to be a dad like dads used to be. And before you start in with, but Bill, what do you know about it? You're not a parent. Yeah, I don't give blowjobs either, but I can tell when someone is doing it wrong.
Different, but sure.
he's so good.
I've seen a 7-year-old ram a shopping cart into someone's coccyx and the parent just shrugs and gives a look like, kids, what are you going to do? Raise them right. That's what you can do.
That's fair.
I'm with him. I'm with him.
Yeah, that's it. That's the take.
I'm with him.
That's not bad.
It's longer. It's
9 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm with it.
I'm sure I'm with him.
Yeah, guarantee it. You can always tell the parents who they're just like they're almost the kid's like buddy, so the kid doesn't respect them. So when you're at a restaurant, you can really tell in a restaurant when they're acting all crazy and moving around. My kids would never, dude. Never.
Can we talk about Bill Belichick?
Yeah, that's our next one.
no.
That's our next one.
Let's get involved in
Bill
that.
Belichick's got a new girlfriend.
I mean, she's fantastic. Some women like older men.
Okay.
And why wouldn't you like Bill?
I know what you're doing here. Bill looks like shit. Let's call it
Yeah.
what it is. Bill's very successful and very rich.
But he's the man. He's brilliant.
Come on.
Sure.
I mean, she's unbelievably beautiful. She's very sexy.
And just that one picture I saw, she is.
But, there is something about the man, right? He's a football genius. He's a genius, right?
Yeah, he's a good
He's all-
coach.
I'm telling you, there are some women that are just into.
If he was broke, she wouldn't be there. But that again, that's
It's all
that's
part
what
of the
makes him
whole.
what you ask, the whole package.
It's the whole package, right?
So he was dating Linda Holiday for a while.
Who's
and
that?
Pull her up. She's another beautiful. I mean, look, she's not 24,
Yeah.
but
I mean, 24 is weird. I would have trouble. It's just embarrassing.
that's my question. What are you guys talking about
Yeah.
at 24? What are you guys are communicating about?
How old is he?
74. He's
70?
74. He's 74 years old.
Yeah, what are we doing? Yeah, that's
She's a
just-
woman. Linda Holiday's a real woman.
No,
That's
Linda
a
Holloway got to
mature woman,
yeah, and
very
she's
sexy.
pretty. And they have kids. They had kids together or no?
Probably just
not with
dated,
him.
right?
Doesn't matter. So, but the 24-year-old, yeah, what are you talking about?
I
Hold on,
think-
she's 24.
Yeah. Well, but he's like, I'm sure he's like.
I bet he looks like a great time. Oh, you're with him for his personality? Eats shit, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
horrible personality.
Yeah, but
for
also
his looks?
Yeah, no.
No, he's terrible.
But he's just like I think
Successful.
He's an ogre. He's a big ogre, like a big.
He's not big.
successful
He's
ogre.
not- he's tiny.
No, he's just big, fat. Kind of like, And I think it's just some people are into that kind of thing. I guess, right? The sheep.
Literally, what would you talk?
That's my
At
question. What are you guys
24, what
talking
the
about?
fuck?
No, I think it's.
You gonna
father-
talk to
I
him
think
about
it's-
the
Bubba,
Tampa-
I think it's teacher-student relationship. It's like, teach me, daddy.
Teach her what?
Brian.
The Tampa
Life.
2 defense?
Life,
All he knows is football.
but
There's nothing else.
he's still the best at it ever. You can argue, right?
No,
No,
I don't think so.
I mean, he's up there.
He can't win without Tom Brady. Tom Brady won without him.
I mean, Bill Belichick is still knows his football.
No, of course he knows his football.
Yeah, I mean, I
He also failed too. He was in Cleveland defense. He failed a lot of times before Tom Brady came along.
you got to fail to succeed.
For sure. But
I mean,
let's be honest. That's weird. That's
think
fucking
so.
weird.
I think it is.
That's fucking weird.
Why? Because it's 50 years difference.
Well, I'm sure. He has daughters. How old is his daughters? You know how fucking weird that is?
I mean,
That's a great question.
Hold on.
actually.
Your daughter's how old?
she's 16.
Cool. Imagine in 8 years if she comes to the house and she's like,
She's dating a 16. All right, guys. Guys.
she's about to win Miss Alabama.
No,
Hey,
guys.
so imagine your daughter. She comes to your house. Your daughter comes in 8 years. She's like, Dad, I got a new boyfriend. You're gonna love him. He's so successful.
He's 66.
And Bill Belichick walks in. You'd be like, The fuck are we doing here?
Yeah. I'd go, you want to play golf? Yeah. I don't know.
Would you care?
Yeah. Yeah.
What would you do though?
Not a thing. Not a goddamn
What can you do?
thing. I'd have to just be like,
Because here's the thing: what if they're actually soulmates?
Stop it.
I would get mad if you said that. I'd be like, hey, listen.
Well, you know what? I get. You know what the problem is, and this is what it is. I bet she didn't have a good dad. There's a hole there. She's trying to figure out that daddy issue.
You know what though? There are women out there that are simply turned on by older men,
and probably had daddy issues.
Sometimes it's just a fetish.
I don't think so.
No, I'm telling you, there's a fetish out there.
Yeah, and they all have one thing in common. They probably had shitty dads.
There's a fetish.
And they're trying to fill that hole. They need like that older figure.
Knows?
They're attracted to that older figure they never had in the household.
Sure. I have a joke about it where I'm like, this 23-year-old was like, you're so hot. And I was like, you need to go to therapy and forgive your father.
Yes.
Okay. That's a funny joke, right? But I mean, that's what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, there are some women out there that have great dads and they have a fetish. People have weird, like GILF porn. It's a thing. There are people that watch that. I know a girl who's married to a friend, and she gets off on seeing grandpas bang girls her age.
Are they like grandpa, or is they fit?
Yeah, dude, they're old.
Are they
men.
fit though? Or
Yeah, because
No, they're
YouPorn's
not fit.
definition of a MILF is different than mine.
They're not.
That's
they're
a
not
hot
fit.
chick.
They're not fit. They're old men with gray hair and gray pubes.
like pot bellies and all that
That's
stuff
right.
too. Really?
Old men. Yes. There is weird
might be a
shit
mental
goes on in
illness.
people's health.
That might be mental illness, right?
I mean, look,
That's not normal.
there's some weird shit out there.
Here's
dude.
my thing, but like, are we upset at Bill? It's like, he
No,
likes a
no,
young, hot girl.
Yeah, I mean,
and she's
she's-
legal. Okay,
yeah, she's hot as fuck.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
The old successful guy
That's
likes
a good time.
young, hot
That's
chick.
a good time.
Yeah, it's the best time he's had in a long time.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
You know what? It's
His
the
life
best
has
time
been
he's had.
shitty
It's the best
sandwiches
time he's had in a long
football.
time since he
sleeps
was
in his office.
24.
He sleeps in his fucking office. You're right.
He's retired now, right?
I'm
Let me
sure
bring her
he's
up. Let me
getting
get
a little
some. Let me get some
medical
color on
help
her.
here.
I mean, she's. That's a really good time. Yeah, that's a great time.
Is there any pictures of family on there?
And she was a cheerleader. Yeah.
Great
She was, yeah.
Sure. Is there? You see any picture of family on there?
I mean, that is.
Oh my
That's her in high
This is
school.
so weird.
Yeah.
Keep going. Do we see
Well, there
any
you go. Bring
pictures
that up
of
there.
family?
That's a very athletic.
That's probably when she was like a little teenager.
Or it's
though.
now.
Here.
Or it's fucking now.
That's in 2018. Don't go to that one, and let's pretend Brian didn't say that. Keep going.
That's it.
There's no picture of family. Nothing.
yeah.
Okay. Hey, I've watched a lot of First 48. She comes from a troubled family.
Yeah. I
No
don't-
brothers, no sisters.
Come on,
Oh.
dude. Be cool, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. Don't fuck with my parade here.
Oh yeah.
Look at her.
Seemed very sweet.
Oh, be quiet.
But she seems nice.
From the picture,
Yeah,
she looks
she-
sweet.
yeah.
She's not like doing crazy like.
Hancock. She seems like a real.
She was Miss Hancock.
Wow.
Damn, that comment so aggressive.
What did he say?
Oh. Can't say it on air, obviously. But it's not like she's showing like crazy booty pics like Instagram models. She's just like being normal.
Listen, man. I'm gonna say.
But she looks just so young.
Say it again. People have their thing. Bill Belichick is her thing.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. She's a Girl Scout too.
Is that a shark that she has a picture of there?
Who gives a fuck? Right.
By scuba diving, she saw a shark, dude.
Yeah, man. Costa Rica
Oh my God. I mean,
2 years ago.
her comment sections are just going to be horrible.
Oh, she's gonna
They
get
shriveled like a raisin.
she's gonna get destroyed. Yeah.
Oh man, Jetta Juice, take it easy. What's with all those fucking comments? God. Bubba, you are a guy who needs your fix.
I need my fix. I need this brain right, dude. I need all the help I can get. And thank God for Happy Hippo. HappyHippo.com. Promo code is TFATK. You get the best of the best. I saw Chin popping some kratom right before this episode. They got
was it
pills.
Happy Hippo? Come
Happy
on.
Hippo, dude. Pills.
What's
gummies.
a happy hippo? What kind of noise does a happy hippo make?
It probably sounds like that deaf rapper. HappyHippo.com. They got taffy, they got energy shots, they got tablets, powders, whatever you want, and you get 20% off the best of the best. It's HappyHippo.com. Promo code is TFATK. Yeah, the comments gonna be savage on her. You know, it's like, yeah, this poor girl. If they could have kept it private,
Jeez,
you know, because just
everybody calm down.
nothing good can come from this. Like, I don't know how it got out, but nothing good could come from this. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough go. But if there's true love there, they're gonna make it.
I know that's so messed up.
Is it your contention that this is just sort of the idea? Maybe.
No, dude, of course, a 70-year-old and 24-year-old are gonna make it. Hey, Bill, have a good time, dude.
Have a good
Have a
time.
good time. Both of them gonna have. Did you have fun? You're gonna take a lot of heat. Did you have fun though?
Yeah.
Bill's gonna go. I sure fucking did.
Well, Mel Gibson's married to, she's 28.
Lionel Richie's like straight up girlfriend's like 28. He's 80.
This is not an uncommon thing in history.
Oh, you mean older guys like young hot chicks?
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Now listen,
it's been going on since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The beginning of time.
It's
It's interesting. How old Sanaz?
Yeah.
Is there any 7-year-old man you could see yourself falling for?
No.
Really?
No.
None.
okay, well, here's the thing. Like Sanaz, you probably want kids in a family.
Yeah.
So let's say you made let's say
How
tomorrow
old is Hugh Jackman?
He was probably
60.
my age.
You do 60? Let's go through this, Sanaz, before you think about this. So let's say you walk into fucking Erewhon and Hugh Jackson there, you guys hit off. He's 60. You're going to, schmooze and date around with him and do your thing, and he's the one. So then he's 61. And then
55, so he's younger than me.
55. Yeah. So think about when your kid's in high school, he's going to be 70.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not ideal. He has a point.
And then his swimmers probably aren't very good.
Take it easy, bro. Be a little respectful of you.
Oh, yeah, that's you. Sorry, man.
2 years old.
2 years.
Oh, it's my joke when I have sex with my wife. I'm like, I always feel a little bit like a refugee on a work visa. Tolerated, but not welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, man, it's perfectly normal to have kids at 56.
I'm waiting for my wife to look at me and be like, I just can't anymore. You're disgusting. And I'll be like, I understand.
I get it. I'm going to get off now.
I'm going to get off now.
Because I'm exhausted.
Do you not like that my face hangs off do you not like this vein in my head?
Do you not like the gray chest hair?
Lucky girl.
What else you got, Chin?
So, you guys, the Congo has introduced Africa's first deaf rapper.
You want to check out
MC
his stuff?
You want to see his stuff? What are your thoughts, guys?
I hate this world.
Like, I feel like
from the
Hey,
Bill
if you shot
Belichick
me in
thing
the
to
face
this.
right now, I'd be like,
Does anyone
thank
have
God.
a warm bath and a razor blade?
Yeah.
Check, please.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so exhausted with the world that you're so right. I just want to be like, and it got 364,000 likes. Somebody just like, I just want to, not because of him. I just.
But does he actually rap or he just does like?
Well, he has no idea.
I mean, it could be a
he's
huge
never
troll
heard
job,
sound.
bro.
Yeah, it could be a big troll job.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. He's never
think
heard
I don't know.
sound, so, yeah. Congo. Republic of Congo. Hard to live there. It's a failed country, failed state.
Well, he might be a coach on Next American Idol or some shit.
Could be a coach on Next American Idol.
African Idol. He's on
If
there.
you're deaf, music might not be, it's a tough
Hey.
thing to.
Who are you to judge? Never say never, dude.
You're right.
But
Who was,
sometimes
for all of you, who was one of the greatest composers of all time who was deaf?
Mozart.
No.
It's the only composer I
Beethoven.
know.
Beethoven.
Yeah. Dang it.
He went deaf.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, that's different.
He went deaf, which
From
is
jamming out.
astonishing. And still was able to produce some of the greatest music we've ever heard.
What else you got, Jen?
So Aaron Rodgers is missing Jets mandatory training camp, guys, and people have their suspicions as to why. Colin Cowherd came out with this quote, though. I was told last night from a source I trust that Aaron is on vacation and it's overseas. I'm also told that you'll all learn about where he's at tomorrow. Don't want to burn my source, but I'm told you'll learn about it tomorrow. Now, the rumor is he's off doing ayahuasca and at a retreat.
Oh no, is he missing OTAs, minicamp? He's only played for 25 fucking years.
But he didn't play a lot last season.
It doesn't
By
matter.
a lot, I mean
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You think this is going to affect his
he's
season at all?
healthy. He's healthy.
Yeah, he's healthy. He's 100%.
What do you think how do you think that makes the rest of the team feel? Being that you've done,
I bet you they don't give
don't
a
care.
fuck.
They're
not even thinking
It's
about
Aaron
it.
Rodgers. They're not even thinking.
they don't
about
even
it.
care.
No, it's Aaron Rodgers.
That makes sense.
They got their hands
Was he
full.
3-time MVP? Has won a Super Bowl. They're like, man, as long as he shows up for the game, they don't care. Professionals at that level don't care, especially when it's a guy an outlier like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
They know when the game's on the line, he's gonna play. They know when it counts, he'll be there. He's only been doing it for 25 years at the highest level.
Yeah.
But it's fun for the media to talk about, and oh my god,
I agree. I think the team is just like, we're happy to have him.
they're pros.
You come when you want to come.
Yeah, they're pros.
You know?
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, see here.
Yeah. Here's another one. So this happened in Portland. All these people got stuck upside down on a
Oh my God.
carnival ride. And we have a video.
So we were riding a ride. This isn't supposed to be upside down like this. It's been like that for like already 2 to 3 minutes. I feel bad for them because all the power is
Not good. That's not good.
They're still up there. It's been about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more, and they've just been hanging up there this whole time. We just asked the lady at the bottom of the Ferris wheel if this has ever happened before, and she said no, and she said she's actually concerned for them.
Of course.
And they're upside down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for more than 20 minutes.
I don't think
total.
they're upside down.
Closed. Jesus Christ.
Damn! Please exit the park immediately. Are they upside down?
Yeah, they're upside down.
Get down. Holy fuck. That is actually fucking terrifying. Jesus Christ, I hope those people are okay. So we...
Yeah, that's really
That
bad.
guy's updates were super boring, huh?
Yeah. I wonder if you
Hey
could
man,
sue
can you
them for
cut
that.
it down?
Yeah, they could definitely sue.
Did they died?
Did they die?
This guy said, "Update, everyone is."
When you
fine."
look at comments, you're like, not everybody should be allowed to vote.
No,
Right?
I agree
it's
with
just
you.
Not everybody. Like, I can't believe people vote.
Not everybody should be allowed to vote or procreate.
God, I agree with you.
or have social media,
There you go.
Yeah,
but then you live in North Korea.
I know.
I saw a kid get interviewed that he was on the ride, and he looked like he had freckles, right? He goes, "These aren't freckles. These are blood vessels that popped."
Oh,
yeah, if you're
my
upside down,
Lord.
so long.
Face.
Oh, my God. There's lawsuits going on now.
It has to be, dude.
At what point do you just pass out?
But where is that at?
Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, but that's not like a
Yeah, it's
big,
like a traveling circus. Good luck getting those
Yeah,
guys.
good luck getting your money
These
from
guys
these
just
folks.
go, oh, see you later.
Yeah, sorry it happened, man. Sorry. You also have a 16-year-old running that thing for safety.
Yeah,
you know?
man,
It's like,
fuck.
what did you get, Jen?
Did you want to do this one? Or?
Yeah. So this.
Oh,
is-
this was gangster.
Yeah. So you know in Seattle they have kind of those bikini barista
Yeah.
bars.
We got him here
Yeah.
too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
OC, right by you.
Oh, okay.
Ask Jen.
Ours are better though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ours are better.
The Vietnamese coffee shops. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not ours, but you know what I mean.
They got boom boom rooms.
Apparently, this repeat customer comes by and gets the same order every day and always complains about how much it costs, and then got up and threw the drink at the barista.
Oh, let me see
But
this.
you,
said-
but you ain't messing around with a woke Starbucks barista. Watch this.
When it went need was this.
Look, he throws it on her. She said, "Oh, cool,
Fury.
cool, dude."
Moves or swift.
Bam.
The customer's windshield shatters. The aftermath of what Emma says was a 15-minute heated exchange with a regular customer over the price of a coffee and water.
You don't get to name your own price?
But it's what the customer said she took personally.
It was a threat. It's okay for...
He said nobody's gonna miss you, and she took that as a threat, obviously.
Fuck yeah. That guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
He looks
sucks.
like a piece of shit too, doesn't he?
Look
Yeah.
at the way he's dressed.
Yeah.
The
I'm
paint
sorry,
hat?
bitch. Are you a painter or not?
Yeah,
dude?
yeah, exactly. Hey, you
Hey,
belong in France.
why
with
aren't
an
you
easel.
painting something?
You fucking donut.
Did she get in trouble or no?
From what I read, no. But
No, that guy's.
Everyone, this was
That
on
guy
KTLA this
assaulted her.
morning. That's why I was like, oh, and they're like, good for her. I'm like, oh wow. It's also Portland, so definitely didn't get in trouble.
I think it's great that she fucking broke his.
I mean,
he's
that's a
bitch
threat.
because he
It's
kept
like-
driving.
We're not gonna, no one's gonna miss you. Like you're almost saying like you're gonna.
Yeah,
die
but
or
no one's
something.
gonna miss you because you're getting fired from your job. I don't
Apparently
see
she
you at
owns
the
that
drive-thru.
business.
Oh,
Apparently she owns it, yeah.
Oh, wow, gangster.
No, that guy's a fucking. That's a threat.
Yeah.
It's also the middle of summer. He's wearing a cardigan and a backwards fucking.
He needs to get his
cap.
ass fucking kicked.
Well, she might have done it.
Yeah, good for her.
I like that she didn't get in trouble.
Me too. I like that she broke his windshield.
Yeah,
He did assault her first, right? Throwing the stuff on her. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a big man you are, too.
Also, he goes there all the time. You're upset about the price.
He's meant, dude. He's off.
He's not well.
Yeah, he's not.
Something's up with him. He's,
Speaking of prices, yesterday at they have the snack shacks. My favorite thing about these baseball fields, they have little snack shacks. They make fire ass hot dogs, burgers. But they have all sorts of snacks for the kids. I was starving. I was fasting all day. I didn't eat anything like one or two. I just got a Diet Coke and some beef jerky. I said, "How much for beef jerky?" She was $6. I'm like, "God damn, $6!" And even the girl working was like 16. Went $6 for beef jerky. The lady goes, "Hey, inflation, fucking inflation." I went, "I get it. Just fucking $6. The little pack of beef jerky."
Oh yeah. Well, I'm in airports all the time, so
Oh,
you're
different
spending
price.
$18 on that.
Oh yeah, at least 14 for a bag of.
I got the worst breakfast sandwich today. The worst, but I was hungry. I had to get on my plane. And it pre-made eggs
Out of
and all
Nashville?
that. Yeah, just shit.
Airport's usually pretty
It was
good.
shit. $18. I was like, what?
That'll get you.
Fucking yeah.
Is that it, Chin?
You want some more?
One more. Did you guys see this with Barstool Dave Portnoy?
I saw Will's response, and it was pretty savage. It was pretty rough, and I was just wondering what this
Will's
was about.
response, the saying he's gonna shit down his neck or something.
Yeah, something like that. He was like, "I'll smack
what
you."
he said?
Will is fucking a great guy. I love him, but don't fuck with him. You know, he's.
Well, I think, Brendan, you know a little bit more about it, right? About like the Beer Olympics and what's trying to be done here.
Yeah. I haven't seen all this. Is this the top one? Is this where it starts?
I haven't played this.
So they do the Beer Olympics every year. They have all celebrities and they do a beer chugging like contest and like Olympic style. And I think they wanted like big production on it. And I think that's where the conflict is. Dave's like, we don't have a show here.
To the beginning, you're saying we came to you about doing the Beer Olympics?
Resources got moved to the Beer Olympics, not because I sat there and requested everybody to move everything around the beer games. We painted the vision, and the sales team was like, "Oh, this is gonna be much."
What you was shaking your head, Whitney? You know what? You came to our production to Rob and said, "We want you to produce and cover the beer games." You said that.
Right, but not in the sense of everything's moving around. It's not like we knew that
How
all
the
of this
fuck
stuff
are we
was gonna
gonna
move
do
when we
it? We don't have 9,000 things. We can't throw multiple big events at the same time, you moron. You came and said we can't move our event. We want you to put all your production behind it, which we did for you.
That's
and
false.
then all the people
That's
that
false.
you fucking
That's
painted
false.
the picture for. No, it isn't. What's wrong? What part's false of that?
saying that, hey, we want to do this massive event, and then being like, this is the exact team we want. We said we want an A-level production team. If Rob can do it, that would be sick because of surviving the way that rolled out. We wanted a series. But again, just like last year, we hired contractors. Like
No,
we
you
could've
asked us
we
to do
could've
it,
done
and
whatever.
you painted a picture of what it was going to be that it wasn't. Everyone dropped, and we had our A-team ready to go. And here's why I pulled it. Because I don't need our A-team production moron spending a month, 2 months, like it takes editing Surviving Barstool to edit Dana Beers chugging a fucking beer. And you wouldn't cancel it, and I was gonna waste our company's resources for 2 fucking months to watch you and Dana Beers drink a beer. I told you to move it. I told you to cancel it. You wouldn't. So I said resources out, so you do it yourself, and then you can put your own guy and you can get Dana Beers in 16 different camera angles. That's why we pulled it, because I don't want our team spending a month post-production on a Barstool picnic. Moron.
Hey, I fucking agree with you.
Everyone
But if you're
nodding
but
like
if you're
it's making sense. Why do you nod now? Because that's how you run a fucking company.
He's pretty
he's passionate.
Aggressive.
Passionate.
Yeah.
Dave, you didn't call me. Yeah, when Will and Taylor kicked us out of Beer Olympics, they called us before. Wait, actually, no, they didn't. And is this the same one?
No, it's a different one, right?
Let's
Well, let's see.
I think I feel like I wrote it. There's probably more. I scrolled down. Go ahead, Dan.
Dave, you didn't call me. We
Who
should have
cares?
talked on the
I
phone.
think Will's.
Who cares?
I
don't
think
care about
Will's
that.
biggest gripe is that you didn't call him, Dave. Like when Will and Taylor kicked us out of Beer Olympics, they called us before. Yeah. Wait, actually, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I forgot. They just kicked us out with the video.
Time out, Will. Time out.
Wait, no, they didn't. What was he saying there?
I don't know all the bad drama. I don't know.
Dave calling people morons. That you can't do that to Will. He's gonna get,
I mean, he can, but yeah.
I don't know, man.
11 seconds on this one.
You're not a leader. You're a pizza boy with a loud mouth.
A lot of money, and I'd slap the shit out of you if I didn't get charged for elderly abuse.
Yes.
They're all yes.
Yeah,
all the other guys are like,
You're not a leader.
yes.
You're a pizza boy with a loud mouth and a lot of money. And I'd slap the shit out of you. And I can get it charged for that. It's a good comeback. It's a good comeback.
Yeah,
and
Will's the best.
it's all good. But they're still with Barstool Sports, right? So
They have a contract with them,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, business side, he's probably like, there's no content there. There's no show of you guys chugging beers, so I get
Hey
it.
man, my LOL San Antonio dates are not up.
Weird, because your website, they're always so on it, dude.
I gotta get on
all
the
the years
LOL.
we've been together. It's always
Isn't that
like
crazy?
so on point, man.
Crazy. LOL Comedy Club. I'll be
San
there.
Antonio?
San Antonio.
One of my faves, man.
Stay at Hotel Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
What are the dates?
June 12th, 13th, 14th.
June?
I mean, July.
Come on, Brian.
July 12th, 13th, 14th. July 12th, 13th, 14th. Sorry, guys. I've been on a plane. Got up early.
I get it, brother.
Oof.
I get it.
You get it.
We'll be in Austin this Saturday.
Fight companion.
Fight companion. You, me, Joey Diaz, Mr. Joseph Rogan.
Dude, Eddie Bravo came to my show in Zanies in Nashville. So great.
Love him.
15 people. So
Love
much
him.
fun.
He's the best. But yeah, this Saturday, UFC Saudi Arabia, Robert Whittaker headlining. No Khamzat, all good. Wow. But it'll be live on JRE's YouTube and then available all over Spotify and the rest of the stuff.
Yep.
Tune in, kids.
Excited.
Yeah, I think it's 12 p.m. Pacific time start time, so 2 p.m. Central time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the middle of the day. All right, kids. Love you. We're out.